How to make money on Sproutgigs. Sproutgigs tutorial. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to use Sproutgigs and make money by doing it. Now, there are various people that make various amounts of money on Sproutgigs, and there's a bunch of different ways of doing it. So through all the ways that I'm going to show you here today, you need to figure out what is the best way that works for you, depending on how much time you have, what your expectancy of earnings is, and if the work is actually viable for your skill set or your ability. So let's get straight into it. When you open an account, you will have to enter some personal details such as your name, your email address, and some verification details such as your phone number. The thing is, they do ask you for your real name, and this is for verification purposes later on. If you want to link, let's say, like a payment method or a billing address, whatever the case may be, they need your real name, the name that appears on your identification card. So if you've done that, this is what is actually going to happen. You're going to get into this page here, and there's a bunch of ways to actually start earning money. So right up at the top here, you can see that there are gigs, and gigs basically are jobs that you post or skills that you post that people can purchase from you. It's like a service, and we will get into that in just a moment. Then we have the micro jobs, and this is sort of like the main way that you can create a passive income, and it is also the first step to earning money on Sproutgigs. Then we move on, and you have the surveys and offers. Now, I think most of you will know that filling out surveys can be profitable. You can actually make money doing surveys. There are a bunch of other offers that they actually give you here. However, you've got to take into consideration that you cannot be applicable for every single survey. So they are looking for perhaps male between the ages of 30 and 50, and you don't fit in that category. You cannot lie and complete the survey, and that's why it's important to enter your information when we start out the account and it is accurate. And then, you can change your status over here, either from a freelancer or a buyer. So right now we're not looking at being a buyer because we're not buying anything. We're not hiring anybody. We are actually literally just trying to make money. And then they give you a breakdown of how much you've earned. It's right over there. And then they also give you how much is on its way to you. Now, if we're going to jump into micro jobs right over here, it says find jobs, and then it also has a finished tasks and so on. Let us jump into find jobs right over here. And this is basically a page where you can find everything that you need to know. So right over here, you can see there is the details on this job. So it says new offer, follow our Instagram account, and this over here is the location. So it doesn't matter where you're from. You can be from anywhere in the world. You can apply for this. It also gives you a reference as to what level of skill set you need. So there are 3 tiers in Sproutgigs. So you can actually apply if you are a starter. And then you go down to the right hand side. It says there are 32 of 50 tasks done, and basically this is, they need 52 participants and 32 spaces have been taken, so there are still the balance of 20 spaces still available there. If you travel more towards the right, you will see what they are actually offering. Now, decimal placement is very important. This is not $1,000. This is $1. Now, you can only imagine that you will have to do a few of these jobs to actually make some money. However, if you have an hour or 2 or 3 spare going a day, a week, you can actually start doing these small jobs, and eventually at the end of the week, at the end of the month, you will start to see your balance increasing. So you can go down here and you can see all of the jobs that are actually offered here, and it's pretty simple. Once you go into a job, let's say for example the one that we went to over at the top, let us just tap on the job anywhere in that block, and basically what they'll ask is they want some details from you. So they want your date of birth, your city that's closest to you, your security question and your security answer, and your postal code. And once you've done that, you will get into the next page. Now, right over here, it gives you the title. Again, it says follow our Instagram account. And then as you travel down the page, on the left hand side, there are no excluded countries, and you can see how long this member has been a member. Then there's a feature over here. It is the hold this job. It says job tasks positions are available first come first serve. However, you can hold a position while you're actually completing your task. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down here, and it says what is expected from you. So you need to go to this link, complete the human verification to verify that you're not a robot. After you complete the human verification, you will get access to the Instagram account, and you'll follow the account to complete the job. It says, don't cheat. It's an easy job. I'll track everything you do, so don't cheat. Now, it is a very easy task. You don't need to cheat to get it done. Please read carefully all instructions. Okay, and it also says only submit proof if you have followed the account. So right down here again, it says required proof that task was finished. So you need the Instagram account name, which is your account name. It also says it needs screenshots that shows you have followed the Instagram account, and also screenshots that show you have completed human verification. And right over here it says Instagram account name. So what you're going to do here is just type in your Instagram account name, and over here you are going to add screenshots that show you have followed the Instagram account. And so literally you just take a screenshot. You can use the snip tool on Windows. You can use any third-party app that you have installed, and you can just take a screenshot and upload it right over here. It also says you can send a comment. So if you want to add anything in there, you're more than welcome to do so. And then the file that says you have completed the human verification step, and again all you need to do is screenshot that page and upload it right over here, and then you can type in a comment. And really what happens here is it is a first come first serve. You don't need to be approved. You don't need to send in a proposal with a cover letter explaining your skills. Please choose me, I'm the best for the job. Literally what happens here is you find the job and you complete it, and that is it. And what happens is they obviously check that you've done what has been required of you, and then you see this number over here. This is the number that you need to look out for, and it will slowly but surely start to increase. So you can spend some time on the site and you can actually get some stuff done. Then we're going to jump into surveys and offers. And again, as I said before, you can't always be applicable to every single survey. So over here it says these are provided for you. These are providers, and you can now just tap whichever one of these if you want to have surveys only by these particular providers. However, you can travel down the page and you can see here that there are a bunch of surveys, and right over here you can see that they offer like 40 cents, 80 cents, 50 cents. Here's one for $3. However, maybe the one for $3 has a little bit more specifications. So just out of interest sake, let us jump into that one. It also gives you a time frame that it should be completed in. So that one said 12 minutes. It could take you 12 minutes. It could take you a little bit more. It could take you a little bit less. And right over here, the next page you're going to get into is where you're going to actually start the survey. So now you can actually start choosing your languages, and you can actually start getting into this. So you need to complete your profile before you actually start the survey. So this isn't actually the survey. So you can go through here, you can tap on what you need to, and just choose all your details. I'm not going to go further because I don't actually want to complete a survey. However, you can go through and you can see what is more applicable to you. The time that it takes you to maybe complete all your details, you may find that you're not applicable for the survey. So it may be a little bit more time consuming to do so. The next thing we're going to get into are gigs. Now, gigs will take a little bit more time to create. It will earn you more money though, because you are actually offering a service, a skill set that you specialize in. So if a gig is something that you want to do, you need to upgrade your level. So you need to do a couple of these micro jobs over here, and once you've done a couple micro jobs, maybe a couple surveys, you got some money in the bank and you actually have some experience, you can actually now start to post a gig, and then you can start making a little bit more money. You can start offering your services there, and that's how you can make money on Sproutgigs. There's a bunch of ways, and all you need to do is jump in and start exploring. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave us a like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next video. Cheers for now.